Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the daily reading for Wednesday, the 22nd of May, 2019. I don't know why, but there's something really very pleasing about that date and day. Don't know why, but here we go. Oops! I'm going to put that back in. Right, 3 card major arcana reading. And 1 from the swords, 1 from the wands, 1 from the pentacles, and 1 from the cups. So I hope you're well where you are. It's a very pleasant morning here. I'm a little bit late with this, so sorry about that. And yeah, let's see what comes out of the decks today. One more shuffle. Okay, and one more cut. Right, okay. Clear the decks. The High Priestess. Death in the reverse. The Magician. Ooh. How wonderful. Well, I would say we're working with things that are already there. That's my first impression. Sorry, I'm just stirring my anti-dementia chocolate drink. Raw cocoa powder, no milk, no sugar, nothing. Make a paste with cold water, pour on hot water, drink. Right, we're working with what we've already got. Because sitting in the middle of the reading, we have death in the reverse. So not a transformation from one life to another, not a sweeping away of what has been accrued. And we can see here at the bottom of the card what is being swept away. We have the jewels, the bishop's hat, the tools, the books, the weapons. So all the trappings of power, basically, and what can be accrued and built up over a life. The only thing outside of it is the artist's palette. How interesting. Creativity escapes the scythe. But in any case, it's in the reverse today, so it's not what's happening. What we have got, very interestingly, is card number 2 as we're coming into the reading. Card number 1, things as they really are. So we're coming in quite a peaceful, sort of steady, benevolent and compassionate energy. And we're leaving the reading with super duper manifestation and a wonderful feeling of capacity. That's what the Magician is all about. It's about working it to make stuff happen and being very, very, again, very secure, very pleased, raising a glass to one's efforts, what one has been able to manifest and kind of pull off and bring into being with all that stuff on the table. It's good. It's good, my friends, it's good. But I think because it's death in the reverse, because the quality of change in the middle of the reading is death, that's pretty heavy duty change. Hold on, I'm just going to take another slurp of chocky. That's pretty heavy duty change. So we're clearly dealing with some powerful forces. Excuse me. But we're on it. We're on it. How can I say this? This is a new way of looking at an old or current situation, and I would say current, because we're very present here in the High Priestess in the upright as we come into the reading. Whatever it is we are kind of tackling today, it's potent. It's very, very potent energy, but it's really, really good, because it's extremely powerful. Okay, I don't think I'm going to say much more about that, you know, except to reiterate that the tools we have at our disposal, the materials we have at our disposal here, are signified by the magician in the upright, is stuff that is already in our lives and is not going to go away. Wouldn't be, I think, particularly good idea to throw away. It's already there, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of power on the table. As I say, signified by all this stuff being swept away by death here, but it's in the reverse, people. It's in the reverse. It's wonderful. Yeah, really good, strong manifestational energy. The key to what you want to do is already there. I'm going to tell you, I might have mentioned this in a previous reading, but about a dream I had many, many, many years ago that I've never forgotten. It was one of only 2 dreams I've had in my life where I woke myself up laughing. And in the dream, I was with a bunch of scientists and geologists and historians and all sorts of academic people. It was a small group of us, and we were going to a particular place to dig up the secret of life. The location of it had been found, and we were going together to dig it up. And we went to this place somewhere, and we dug up this large stone kind of egg thing, about that big, like a egg-shaped sort of melon thing, stone, big stone, beautiful, like round egg-shaped ovoid thing. And we knew that the secret of life was in it. So we held it, and one of us got a tool and went crack, like you would with a knife on an egg, and opened up. It was now in 2 halves, and it was solid, but etched inside and readable on both sides of the broken surface in the middle was a symbol or a word or a formula, etched inside in like empty space. Somehow magically it had been etched into this stone. And we stood there and we looked at it and we read it and we understood it. And we began to laugh. We began to laugh because it was the secret of life. And the reason we began to laugh was because on having read this and understood it, taken it in and understood it, it became clear that the secret of life had been in front of us, all of us, forever. And that it was so obvious that we hadn't been able to see it. It was right there at the end of our noses since the dawn of time. And it, you know, the thought of all the philosophers and all the the great thinkers and all the religions sort of trying to explain this secret of life that humanity seeks. We seek the secret. We seek answers and to questions, age-old questions. And I guess that's what we all do when we check out a tarot card reading. You know, we want to know. We want to be able to see what the secret is. in the face of our seemingly inexplicable lives. And as I say, we absolutely, we were clutching our sides in laughter because it was so funny that it had always been there. It's not outside of us, it's within us, and so within us that so obvious we couldn't see it. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this reading. The manifestational power of the number one proto I Can card is stuff that is already in our lives. This sweeping away does not need to happen for this to come into its own. Because we're coming in with this. High Priestess in the upright. Absolutely beautiful. Very powerful. Right. One from the Swords. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. Now, for me, this is the meditation card. And in a sense, the Minor Arcana version, we had this yesterday, I think, of the Minor Arcana manifestation of the Hanged Man. It's about being out of the flow. We can see we're out of the flow because all the colour is happening in that window, and we've got this kind of monochrome sepia thing going on within the meditative space. The answer is within you. Whatever question has brought you to this reading, the answer is within you. It does not require that you throw anything away. But it might take a little bit of meditative space for you to see that for what it is. Okay, one from the Wands. Ace of Wands. My gosh, the power. Oh, look at that. It's like a great big male member. Oh dear, I make myself choke. It is. Power. Power. The power is there. The power is within us. Wow. Page of Pentacles. It's new, it's fresh, it's beautiful, it's elegant, it's a gift. It's a gift, and it's a whole new way of seeing the matter of the unfolding of karma. There's no threat here, there's no kind of, as far as we've only got one more card to go. I see no downside here. It is a matter of patient contemplation, quiet contemplation in the space of one's own being. Now, I meditate every morning, and I've been doing so for several years now, and it's a very, very interesting process, because when one becomes accustomed to meditating through the establishment of a daily practice, the mind does become very, very peaceful. And it becomes peaceful, it can become peaceful to the point where even the presence and the quality of the peace is not significant, it's not seen. One is simply bathed in the peace of existence, not even existence as oneself. One's own identity has ceased to be of any import, and one is simply floating in being. I'm just saying that about the Four of Swords. I thoroughly recommend daily meditation. It's extremely good for the mind, which then flows through into every other aspect of your life, because if you have peace within, you have peace without. Oh, how wonderful. Another gift, the Knight of Cups. There is the emotional gift of seeing that everything you seek is already within you. No matter your history, no matter your circumstances, no matter your hopes, dreams, and wishes, no matter your regrets, no matter your fears, no matter your ambitions, no matter your age, no matter any aspect of your identity. All of that is your connection with everything else in the world. If you can meditate your way past the implications of all that and spend a little bit of time, even perhaps just a few seconds, simply being, the weight and the pull and the tugs of all those attributes, character, past, future, name, body, age, all of that loses the power to make us unhappy, basically. What a superb, super duper reading. Everything you seek is already within you. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you again for another reading soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.